combination of different trades, but that's our trades right there. You see them? That is our trades. That's the Erebus trade taking place right there. And do you see when we get down into the low prints here? This is at 1444. This is at 1444 there. That is Erebus exiting the trade at that point. That's the trade. That's the algorithmic trade right there. And that trade obviously took us from a high print price of 30 to a low print price of 185, 184s. You see how it works? So you can see it's not just the idea behind these types of things. It's actually seeing that there is a reason for it as well. You can see that the Erebus selling comes in at this point, or the max selling comes in at that point there. And there's selling coming in the limit order book. In other words, there's a lot of sellers stacking up on the queue to try and get into that bit of business. And you can see there's a lot of buyers coming into the queue here, into that area just there, isn't there? There's a lot of bids coming in at that point to exit that part of the trade. And obviously move into the next phase, which obviously again is a big sell for Erebus. We're very, very heavy short on this trade, by the way, at the moment. Very heavy short. Erebus is absolutely annihilating the markets just now. I'm surprised we haven't had a knock on the door from the regulators asking what the hell we're doing, because we're dominating the Dow Jones at the moment, far too much perhaps. You can see Erebus has been working these back into the short position, into these level twos, just exactly the same as it did at the top edge here. Look at that sell that's in this market at the moment, guys. It's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. So we're really dominating proceedings here. We're taking the piss out the Dow Jones at the moment. It's now done, as I said, it's now done thousands of trades, and it hasn't yet actually had a losing trade yet. So this is the latest iteration, of course, but we all know that that could be pure chance. We've seen it before. It could be pure luck that we get 1,000 trades in a row that win. So we've always got to remember that it could be we always know it could be a problem developing in the background. Come on, what's the chance that it's pure luck, guys? Pretty slim. Pretty slim. I think you would agree. Anyway, we're still selling upticks. Still selling upticks. And we're still making more money. We just sold some more there into the 85s. It's just dropped off there to 77s. So guys, I'm just putting stops in at break even in this one because it's still a manual entry process. Looks like we're going to scratch that one. Scratch that one at +1. We're going to go again though. We're going to sell it again. This time we're going to try again and get a bit of size on this one. Yep, we've tried it again. We've got filled. We've got another profit of 2 or 3 ticks on the trade. And we did scratch out a second time in a row there. It's not a losing trade, so it still keeps our winning streak alive of 100,000 winning trades in a row. Stops at break even on the trades, easy money. I'd love to run the stops at the top edge now at 90. That'd be fantastic, guys. That's what I'm hoping to see. Big stop run at 90s. because we're getting a failed auction twice now, so I'm expecting a squeeze through the 90 print as a good opportunity maybe to work into this Dow short. Let's see if we get it. Yep, there it is. There it is. There's the stop run that we thought we were going to get. And we are in profit immediately. So we got the stops at 90, got some short business through the 90s into the 92s, and we are short from 92s, 93s, 94s, and it dropped down quite nicely to 80, back into the 80s, making us a very, very nice scalp profit. Not a lot of money, because it's came back up again, so we're back into watch mode. Still a definite short play, but happy to take this up to around about the 205 level. Short side by the looks of it. Obviously, we've got that huge liquidity at 200 on the Dow Jones that we've got to be very mindful of. And yep, there's the 200 liquidity coming up, guys. Boom, money's in the bank account. Sensational. We sold some 203s. It dropped down to 196s. We got an easy money stop into break even. We told you that the liquidity at 200 was going to be too tempting. It was too tempting. We got some business into the 203s, 204s up here. Got a stop in at break even. Got a stop in at break even in the trade, and if it breaks, we're in amazing shape. If it doesn't, we'll try it again, right? We'll just try it again. Sexy like a box of chocolates, my friends. Sexy like a box of chocolates.